My main skincare concern is hyperpigmentation on my face.
Okay.
I lived in Pakistan for a few years and I didn't use sunblock. I've noticed a great difference in my skin, like the texture as well as the pigmentation. I'm a lot more confident leaving the house now without makeup or like minimal makeup. I'm really pleased actually with the results.
Hi, welcome. I'm Dr. Meeta
Hello,
Rattan.
I'm Shmaila.
Thank you so much, Shmaila, for coming today. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your age and your main skincare concerns.
So my name is Shmaila, I'm 40 years old and my main skincare concern is hyperpigmentation on my face.
Okay.
It wasn't always there, but I lived in Pakistan for a few years and I didn't use sunblock.
Okay.
So I believe that that's the main cause of it. I did use glycolic acid for not too long. I think it was just a month or 2 months.
Okay.
But then I stopped after watching
Yeah.
your videos. Since then, it seems to have gotten worse. And it's appeared in like different places. So it
Areas,
started off just here.
Okay.
And now it's sort of down here as well.
Yeah, it looks diffuse
Yeah.
rather than a discrete border. It looks like it's...
Now it's all sort of gone into one.
Merged.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, about a few months ago it was quite obviously in two, and it's very recently it's just sort of all becoming.
What happened in the last 2 months?
I don't. Well, I was using the Ordinary products.
Which one?
For Arbutin and a couple others that
Yeah,
you've put in your
yeah,
video.
yeah.
So I feel like it has got better. It's
Okay.
less obvious now, but
Okay.
maybe that's because it's sort of diffusing as
Okay.
well. But I would still like to hope that it can just go back to where it was a few years
fine.
back. Yeah.
What's your skincare routine right now?
Moisturising,
Which moisturiser?
CeraVe, micellar gel wash, micellar water to take off the makeup, anything that's left, and that's it. And makeup just in the day.
So no tyrosinase inhibitors?
No,
Okay,
I did use them. I have a list, I can't remember
Yeah.
the names from the Ordinary. I did use them from April till July. I used them for 3 months, but then I stopped using them.
Why?
Because I was going out in the sun quite a lot. I didn't want it to just...
Sensitise and go.
I use sunscreen as well.
Brilliant.
So I've stopped, but I stopped using those the Ordinary products, and then your opportunity came up. So I thought I'd just wait now before I start
Good idea.
introducing them again.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I have a close up of your face? Turn this way. Okay. All right. There's no makeup on the skin?
No.
Okay, and turn this way. Okay, you know when you said you using glycolic acid, did you notice it going dark after you stopped?
Yes.
Okay, and did you ever feel any tingling or burning when you were
Yeah.
using it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And when you used it, which one did you use?
A Nip Fab.
Oh, yeah. I hate
The
that one.
glycolic pads that
They're
they
the
had.
worst. Because you know it's not even the glycolic, is that then also the physical scrubbing.
Yeah.
And it's got fragrance in it.
Yes.
It's like,
And I realised that afterwards.
it's a triple
I'd
whammy.
already done it.
But it is what it is. A very popular brand. Okay, so you did that. While you were on it, you were fine, right?
Yeah,
It's just the tingling.
yeah.
And then when you stopped.
And then I saw one of your videos and
Yeah.
I realised that I shouldn't really be using
Right.
this and it's probably going to make it worse. And then I
Right.
stopped. And then, after that is when I noticed that it was getting darker
Right.
and it was more visible.
Okay. So we basically, it sounds like you've got PIH, post-inflammatory hypertension. But the other thing is we have something called cell talk.
Yeah,
Which is when you have pigmentation in one area, why do you have, for example, melasma here, which then suddenly pops up over here? It's for that reason.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
it's a similar thing that's happening here. The good news is that you haven't been using tyrosinase inhibitors, so we can get on with those. So I think for you, the best thing is going to be the daily range.
Okay.
Because the daily range is for hyperpigmentation and anti-aging and brightening dull skin for skin of colour.
excellent.
And it's for I use it and
Yep.
I'm in my 40s, so you're going to love it. So let me explain what it is as I go through it. So the first thing is basically in the morning, you apply your micellar gel wash.
Okay.
Now, the thing I love about the micellar gel wash is it has your niacinamide in it. So it's going to help strengthen the skin barrier, but it's going to help with pigmentation, first thing, right? But it also has humectants in it. So this also helps with dull skin. So if you wore, for example, a face wash that stripped the skin, it would make the skin look duller.
Yeah.
And so you have probably used face washes in the
I
past
have
where you think,
used quite a few.
why is it looking duller? After this, your skin will look brighter.
Okay.
Yep, so that's the first thing you're going to do.
Cool.
Second thing I want you to do is go in with your hydrating toner. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So if you give me the back of your hand, it's a hydrating toner. So you're going to love this.
Okay.
This is got your anti-inflammatories. So it's going to help with soothing the skin after you've washed it. So it comes out as a spray. So it's very light.
Okay.
It immediately penetrates into the skin and it's got your niacinamide. Can you imagine that goes straight in without any fats or anything getting in the way? And that's also to help repair the skin barrier, but also to help with the brightening. In here, I've also put in your stem cells, which is anti-aging, and your glycerin as well. So when the water goes in and there's high glycerin levels, it will basically keep water in the top glow of skin. So even after you wear it, your skin will look brighter immediately. Then what I want you to do is apply your CeraPet Brightening Moisturizer.
Okay.
Now you're going to love this because it's got licorice root extract, ceramides and peptides. And you're going to apply this in the morning. So if you give me the back of your hand again. Yeah, so that's going to go on top. And then you're going to apply your Unsinkable. Your Unsinkable is really important because this is basically what stops you from pigmentation getting worse in the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, plus it's anti-inflammatory as well. So if there is any inflammation taking place, this is going to help you. So those are the 4 things that you wear in the morning.
Okay.
Then in the evening, we're going to go in with a double cleanse. So the reason why double cleanse is important is because you basically want to remove makeup and you want to remove oils from the skin and sunscreen before you put on any actives.
Okay.
So it's oil cleanser first, really
Right.
massage it into the skin, wash it off with water, and then your micellar gel
micellar
wash.
gel. Okay.
Again, the two together is going to really hydrate the skin.
Lovely.
Then your hydrating toner after that.
Okay.
Yeah? Then I want you 1 day a week to apply your exfoliator. This is your Exfoliate to Glow. And this is what's going to also brighten the skin. So
In
if
the
you're-
evening?
In the evening, 1 night a week. If you're going to go to a party or anything, you're going to wear makeup the following day, this is the product to wear.
Okay.
Because it smooths the skin, allows your makeup just to sit beautifully on the
Brilliant,
skin.
okay.
Yeah. So it helps with texture, but also helps with penetration of actives.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1 night a week we're going to do this,
Okay.
and this is going to give you that immediate brightening. The other nights of the week you're going to apply antioxidant power serum. Have you tried this
No,
before?
I
Oh,
haven't.
you're going to love this one. So this, if you give me the back of your hand,
Should I apply on top of that?
Yeah. so you can see what it feels like.
Oh,
Yeah.
That does feel amazing.
It's like luxury in a
That really
bottle.
feels really good.
You're going to love it. There's no irritation with this because of the formula, so you can feel
Okay.
it itself. So that has got your retinol, your retinaldehyde in it, your vitamin C,
Yeah.
your coenzyme Q10. So
Okay.
this is going to help to brighten the skin, help with anti-aging, and to help with any hyperpigmentation.
Lovely.
Then after that, again, your brightening moisturizer, and that is your full daily routine. Yeah,
okay.
morning and night.
Okay.
You do this for 3 to 6 months
Yeah.
to get to a point where you're happy.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yeah, it sounds great. Can't wait to start trying it.
Any questions?
And what happens if I shouldn't react to
Yeah,
it, but what
yeah.
happens if I do react to any product?
If you react to anything, stop it straight
Okay,
away.
yeah.
But you shouldn't, based on what
shouldn't,
you haven't had any reactions.
No.
Have you had any reactions to anything?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, fine. Then
No,
you
I
should
shouldn't.
be fine.
Okay, yeah, no questions. I'm just looking forward to trying it and getting my skin back to.
Aw.
Thank you so much.
No worries. I'm also going to give you one of these as well.
Okay.
So that's your collagen boost.
Okay.
And that's just going to help again with hair, skin, nails, joints.
Lovely.
The whole shebang. Lovely.
Would you
Yes,
recommend, the hyperpigmentation kit that you do?
Not right now.
Not just yet.
Because there's so many actives that we're putting on for the first time.
Okay,
I want to see where we are with 3 months.
right. And then
It might actually just treat everything that you've got right now.
see, yeah.
In which case, that's perfect.
okay.
If you need the pigmentation kit, then we can move on to that.
Yeah,
but that's with
perfect.
severe pigmentation.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yours
fine.
is more mild and diffuse.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was a bit more than personally looking at it, but
I
obviously you
know.
have the best.
Do you know what it is? When you only see your own face,
Yeah.
it's really there's nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
But I've seen thousands of faces.
I'm sure, yeah.
This is really on the mild side.
I'm pleased to hear that,
Yeah,
actually. I'm really
I
pleased to hear
know.
that. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Good. See you in a few months.
Inshallah. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me back.
Oh, so it's been a few months since you came for the consultation.
Yeah.
How have you been getting on with your skincare routine?
I've been getting on really well. I've religiously stuck to it, which is a new for me because I usually used to skip days.
Yeah.
But I've noticed a great difference in my skin, like the texture as well as the pigmentation. I'm a lot more confident leaving the house now without makeup or minimal makeup, just a few bits here and there. I'm really pleased actually with the results. And other people have noticed them as well, so that's a because you usually think it's just you.
Yeah.
But a couple of people have said, "Oh, your skin's looking a lot better."
Wow.
So yeah, I'm actually really pleased.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I'm so
thank
happy. Talk me through the routine, which bits you like, what you feel about different products, just so everyone can see what they
So I was given the daily range, and I've been, just cleansing in the morning, and then the toner spray, hydrating toner, moisturizer, sunscreen. I feel like the sunscreen has really made a difference. Although I was using one before, but I just feel like this one's different. It's makes my skin feel more smoother and softer. The other ones were drying my skin out as well. And then also the oil cleanser in the evening, it's a miracle. It like takes off everything, and then when you use the gel cleanser, your skin just feels really amazing before you go to sleep. Yeah, absolutely love it.
How are you are you using the antioxidant power serum and exfoliator or no?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I use the serum almost every day.
Okay.
But the exfoliator, I haven't used it as much.
That's fine.
I have used it
Yeah.
like a few times.
Okay.
But I just haven't got round to it because on the thing it said to use it once a week, and then I kind of forget.
I know.
But on the times I have used it, I have noticed like the next day the skin does feel a bit brighter. So on a few like special occasions when I knew I was going out, I'd make it like a point to use it. And I think altogether it is coming together and making a difference.
Oh, so
definitely.
That's actually what I do, guys. I'm probably a little bit too lazy with my exfoliator glow, and I tend to do it like before a filming day or before I have to put makeup on for like a wedding.
Yeah.
And it's like get the exfoliator.
It's like,
out.
yeah, that's the same with me. I'm like, oh, tomorrow I have to go here, so let me quickly like take 10 minutes out.
Yeah.
I have to do this today. Yeah.
I'm exactly the same. I do actually need to be better myself, so I'm not preaching to anybody, but no, I totally understand.
Yeah.
So tell me about when you started to see results and what you saw first.
So generally I started to see results, I would say, after about 3 weeks, I would say, where the skin just looked like it was evening out a lot more, where I don't know whether it was more noticeable to me because you see it more in yourself, but generally I could see from here it was all starting to even out. I was now needing to use less coverage of my foundations and even my concealer. And as I mentioned before, after another couple of weeks, I was actually at that point where I could leave the house on like maybe a Sunday and just not put anything on. So that was a big milestone for me, to be fair.
Oh, that's huge, actually. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't feel comfortable to leave the house without makeup on.
Yeah.
But that's the dream. Like, it's a dream to just be able to walk out and feel amazing and know you look great and get on with your day. Like, that's
Yeah.
just liberating.
Yeah, because I had a few turbulent years personally, the last few years. So my skin playing up just added to that, and it was just, but it was really, really great to be able to just get up and put your clothes on and leave the house, not have to worry about anything else.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Thank you so
Have
much.
you got any questions for me?
I've got one question. I wanted to go for laser surgery. Would you recommend that? Would it be okay with the pigmentation?
Wait, when you say laser surgery,
Hair removal.
Hair removal, okay.
Yeah.
So go for Nd:YAG hair removal
Okay.
specifically. They're probably going to tell you don't use any acids before, don't use any
Yeah.
retinols before. So stop antioxidant power serum and your exfoliator glow before.
Okay.
It's fine to do that. Just make sure you're not tanned, obviously, when you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. We could do arms and legs, like
Just my face,
Your
actually,
face,
at the moment.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Then you should be fine. It's just make sure you do go for Nd:YAG
Nd:YAG,
laser.
okay.
Not all lasers were made for skin of color.
Okay.
But that's the one that I would recommend.
Okay, lovely. Threading on your face, does that affect your pigmentation?
You know what threading can do? It is exfoliation.
Okay.
So guys, when you thread your face, you are removing the top layer of dead skin cells physically, and you're removing hair. And I thread my upper lip, and I do it every probably 2 to 3 weeks now. Now that I'm a bit older, when I was younger, it had to be done like every week without fail. That is what happens. And what you will notice is on your upper lip, it becomes a little bit tougher with time because you're doing it so often. But on the face, you find your skin becomes very red
Yeah.
and sensitive. And it becomes more red and sensitive than, for example, the upper lip. This area tends to be a bit thicker and the cheeks tend to be a bit more sensitive. And that's why waxing and threading can lead to redness, and any form of inflammation can make any pigmentation that's already there worse. So that's just something to bear in mind. But if you really want to thread, what I would say is, what I would do is literally go there with a cooling pack and your aloe gel with you. And just cool the skin down as fast as possible. Fan the skin. So you put your cooling gel on, you can even put your ice pack on, and you be fanning the skin at the same time.
Okay.
You want to basically cause vasoconstriction. So you want to stop any inflammatory mediators from leaking out of the blood vessels into the area around it, which is what causes inflammation. And then that is what triggers the melanocyte. What you want to do is just contract that blood vessel, stop all the inflammatory mediators going out into that surrounding area, and protect your melanocytes.
Okay.
So that's the sort of key here, but that's sort of a rule of thumb with everything. Anytime you have any sort of inflammation of any part of the body, it's going to worsen your pigmentation. That's why if you have a mosquito bite, it leads to pigmentation. If you have a scratch, it leads to pigmentation. We want to stop inflammation quickly.
Lovely. That's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in.
you for having me.
I can't wait to see your before and afters.
Thank you so much.